name is Yazdanpanah. I am the Manager of Positive Impact at Agencies of Change, a strategic and creative marketing agency here in town, as well as with offices in Philadelphia and New York.
Tell me what neighborhood you live in and how you would describe your neighborhood.
I live in the uptown area of Dallas and get to my neighborhood specifically is kind of more community oriented, and the thing that I like about it is that there's a lot of people that walk around. You have a lot of bars and restaurants, and you have a lot of movement that's happening. I think unfortunately you don't have as many community events. People are really just leaving their houses and going to go eat or go have a drink, but there's not a lot of arts groups that are coming up or doing a lot of things there.
So how would you describe community involvement in your neighborhood?
Community involvement in my neighborhood. I think it's one of those kind of go out, you see people because you run into them in the neighborhood, but I don't think there's a lot of using that energy towards something good. You know, people spend a lot of money at these restaurants and at these bars, but there's not really a lot else that happens after that.
So now tell us a little bit about where you came from and what brought you to Dallas.
So I'm originally from Austin, Texas, born and raised, loved growing up there. It was a college town, but it was also, I think when I was growing up, it was just on the cusp of starting to take the creative community and introduce it into the city and the city government. I think Dallas is starting to move closer to that. So you start seeing things like Big Bang, where socially conscious people from a number of different industries come together to discuss and share ideas. You have things like TEDx SMU. You have things like Pachachka Night. So there's a lot of people coming together to share ideas. I actually swore 6 months prior to moving to Dallas that I would never move back. And sure enough, I wouldn't be going anywhere else now. I love Dallas. I think there's a lot of potential here.
Great. So what's happening right now in Dallas that really excites you?
So I would say there is a huge leadership transfer that's happening, and there's a lot of people that have been working in Dallas, both in the civil or in kind of the volunteering role with nonprofits or with education, that they need people to come help pick up the baton. They need people, young people with fresh ideas, to come in and really help take organizations or take their ideas to the next level. So if you are young, if you're passionate, if you're willing to work hard, Dallas is probably one of the most exciting cities in the world to be in right now.